We're just coming up to 15-minute mark, and it's still South Shields 0, Warrington Town 0. Nice foot by Keke, and he's driving forward Keke, and he comes from right back, and he's hit it well. A rising shot, and Atherton, I think, got a touch on that on the way through. That's the first time we've seen any sort of goal-mouth action. Keke driving from right back. Oh, and he's being allowed to bounce in the area, in the penalty area there, and Yellow's perhaps got away with that. Jenkins is too strong for Miles, and Shields retain possession in the attacking third. Nice pass down the line for Jenkins. He'll get to the byline, goes low with the cross, Southern with a block, sits up kindly for Bowen Dixon, and he'll send it away with Woods. He'll play it down the right channel for Sitoli, who's too strong for Broadbent, and Sitoli drives towards goal. Still just Sitoli. Excellent tackle by Bramwell. But good play from Sitoli down the right-hand side. Woods sent him away. He was too quick and too strong for Broadbent. South Shields are giving the ball away here. Oh, McDonald's touch is heavy, but they've got space. He slides it out to Miles. Oh, it's hit the underside of the bar and come back out. McDonald, it's in, and South Shields have made a right hash of that on the line. They should have stopped that going in, but Warrington Town have the lead. And it's Matty McDonald. Shields give the ball away. McDonald drove forward. I thought his touch had got away from him, but Shields carried on backing off. He passed to Miles, who cracked the crossbar. And then the rebound fell to McDonald. Well, Shields had 3 men on the line. He didn't get a very clean contact on it, but somehow they've allowed it to go in, and it's South Shields 0, Warrington Town 1. I had a spell at Grimsby as well. Bramwell, one of my close friends, supports them. As, I don't think O'Neill was there as well at the same time, Mikey O'Neill. As Okeke goes on the outside of Miles, plays it inside, looking for Crossley. Does look a threat. Okeke's won the ball back. Crossley pulls it back for Blackett. It's behind him. It falls for Jenkins, and it's in. Jenkins fires it into the top corner, and South Shields were only behind for 5 minutes. They've equalised, and it's Will Jenkins. Here's McDonald. Space for Woods on the right-hand side. Nice first touch by Connor Woods, who hits it low. Boney gets down well and saves and pushes it away from any on-rushing attackers. Having similar spells where they're trying to keep the ball, trying to dictate the tempo of the game without really doing anything to hurt their opponent. Okeke, who's looked a threat for South Shields from right back. Blackett, well, it's inadvertently bounced off me and found Okeke. Lovely 1-2, and Okeke shoots. It's a good save from Dan Atherton. It was straight at him. Okeke did well to get something of any significance on it on the stretch. An inadvertent 1-2 played there. You probably heard the groans around me. That's a nice pass to me, who's got space between the lines. Drives at the defence, hits it low, and it's there! Well, he was allowed to run, was Ashton Mee. No one shut him down, and he's just driven a low shot right into the bottom corner. Great start to the second half for South Shields. It's South Shields 2, Warrington Town 1. Woods' free kick. Oh, it's got to flick all the way through to Bowen Dixon. And Boney's out to get there. It wasn't the greatest free kick, but it took a flick off a South Shields' head, and all of a sudden Dixon was in a great position. And Boney came out and smothered his shot. That's a good interception by Matty McDonald, who shoots from inside his own half. Boney was well off his line. It was a decent idea from McDonald. He was 55 yards out, but Boney was well out of his goal. Here is Mee again in that space, driving to the edge of the box, and Yellow's backing off him again. Fourth official is new this season. Yeah, don't get me started on it. Connor Woods, low ball towards Rodwell Grant. Oh, excellent save. He's offside anyway, Rodwell Grant. But that was a very good save from Miles Boney. It looked like Rodwell Grant was going to score. Dixon gets up and wins the header. The Still waiting for Sitoli to come back on the yellows. We're playing with 10 at the moment. Oh, and Mees beat White to the ball. Finds Crossley, pulls it back to Blackett. Oh, Atherton gets down well. Looked like it was going in from here, but Atherton got down well, made the save. It's not been a particularly heated game. Woods clips a ball in. Gums manages to knee it down for McDonald, who volleys it. Oh, and it's taken a deflection. Goalkeeper watched it over the bar. It landed on the roof of the net. But as Wilson says, South Shields and Kings Lynn, probably two of the toughest places you can hope to go in the National League North. As Blackett now is through on goal. Southern's desperately getting back, and Blackett has put it wide. That was a chance for Paul Blackett. Just out of nothing. The Yellows, of course, committing men forward. They're going to leave space at the back. So every man up except Murphy Bennett for Warrington Town here. And Dan Atherton's up as well. No, surely not. It's towards Atherton, who gets a good head on it. And he's headed it wide. It was a decent effort, that, from Dan Atherton. He scored 2 goals last season. And there's the final whistle. So Ashton Mees' goal early in the second half wins the game for South Shields, who were the better team in the second half. It was an open game in the first half. Both sides had chances, and the Yellows took the lead through Matty McDonald. But after South Shields hit back within 5 minutes, once they'd got that lead at the start of the second half, they had control of the game.